this class we are going to discuss about job design and work measurement. First we will discuss about job design. What is a job? Job is nothing but the duties and responsibilities are to be performed to achieve the target or the objective of any organization. What is job analysis? Job analysis is a process of systematic way of examining the job, that is collecting all the information about the particular job, what will be the duties, responsibilities to be performed, what is the knowledge, skill level, experience is needed for a particular job is job analysis. Job analysis is divided into two parts. One is job description, one is job specification. When we describe about a particular job, it's more about a particular job. What is the title of the job? What is the job? Where the job is located? What is the position of that job? What is the duties? And what is the reporting time? What are the machines involved for the particular job? What is the workplace environment? So these are the job description. Means a particular describing about a particular job. Job specification is to perform a particular job, what are the educational level is required, what is the experience level of that person, what is the skill or of the person is required, what is the training is needed for that particular job, and personal emotional characteristics also take into consideration when we say about job specification. Job description is the duties and responsibilities of a specified job. It states about the job title, duties, responsibilities to be performed, the location of the job, the machines and the tools, the equipments are involved for that particular job, and what is the work environment of that job. It is more about the job focused, means we are focusing about a particular job. It is required to collect all the information when you go for putting the job into advertisement. So job description means we collect the information about the particular job and put into the advertisement when you go for describing the job vacancy. Job specification is we are specifying about a particular job, like what is the knowledge, what is the skill, what is the educational level is required to perform that particular job, what is the experience needed for that particular person to perform the job. It is it also specifies physical, psychological, personal and social behavioral characteristics of the person who is supposed to work for that particular job. It focuses on person. Jobs description is more focused on the job, and job specification is focused on a particular person. Person means what is the skill of that person, what is the experience of that person, what is the knowledge of that person who is going to work for that job, that can be specified. Then why we go for analyzing the job? When we go for analyzing a job, we can break the job into more simplified form. When we can say it is a complex one, when we go for divide the job into different elements or parts, we simplify the work, and the work can be distributed among the different workers so that easily we can able to achieve the target or the objective. Establishment of work standard, we can make a standard of operation So we can see that the operating standard, and we can able to perform the work, improve the safety of the organization, then also support the HR activities of the organization. Job design. Job design is about deciding about a particular job according to the duties and responsibilities. Means what is the method of performing that job is known as job design. So the techniques, the procedure is used to perform that job is known as job design. So when we talk about job design, four basic techniques are used for the job design. One is job simplification, job rotation, job enrichment, and job enlargement. Job simplification means dividing or the work or the job into small parts or subparts. Job rotation is the job or the employee is given a new task or responsibilities within the same group of workers. Job enrichment is the vertical expansion of the responsibilities or duties. Job enlargement is the horizontal expansion of the responsibilities of the employees. Why job simplification? A job is divided into small parts and subparts, and according to the required specialization or skill of the employees, the job is or the subparts of the job is distributed among the employees. So everybody can give their best when job is distributed according to their skill and their expertise. So this is the more simplified version. Means the complex work also can be simplified when it is divided into different groups of the employees working in the organization. Then job rotation. When a same type of work someone is doing for a long time period, maybe that person is bored with the working in the with the same type of job. So what job rotation means? Means that person is given to different task or activity to perform, so that the boredom of that person can be reduced when variety of task or job is given to the employee. So job is rotated, means those persons who are working in the same group of organization, same group, so they are with the existing work profile, the employees can be given to different tasks to perform to reduce the boredom of the job. Job enlargement. Job enlargement is a job enlargement is a horizontal expansion of the job. Means with the same type job, with the same work profile, that employee is loaded with different tasks and activities. Maybe those activities or tasks will be similar type of activities, or similar type of actions need to be played by the employee, but loaded with more responsibilities, more duties to be performed. So this is a horizontal expansion, we can say. With the existing work profile, more tasks and activities need to be performed by the employee. In the same position, that employee will be given the more tasks and activities to be performed. That is a job enlargement. Means it is a horizontal expansion of the job design. Job enrichment is a vertical expansion. Here, the employee will be given to different challenging and interesting tasks to be performed. Maybe here the position and the pay can be increased or hike is there, and at the same time more challenging task or job need to be performed by that employee. So it is a vertical expansion of the job, we can say. So in our next class, we are going to discuss about work study. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much.